Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Finders Keepers. I've got a fun project this week. It's not going to go up this week, but I'm going to make it this week purely for the fact that Ben the Carpenter's here today. I don't know if you can hear the sawing and the drilling. He's doing some work on the kitchen. So I'm going to use his tools. So I want to make a wall cabinet for the kitchen to put some jars and things on. It's going to have plants hanging over the top. And I found in the loft this old desk. It's one of these boys. I'm going to take the front off. I'm going to make it into shelves to go inside, and it's going to hang up. It will make sense when you see it, but I'm going to get all the measurements done. I'm going to steal Ben's tools. This is the carcass of the drawers. This will become the bit that goes on the wall. I'm going to make one shelf out of the lid, across there, across the middle, and I want to try and make a French cleat for the back to hang it on. But first things first, I need to sand off the top and get rid of all my I love from school and all the stickers. Give it a good sanding. He's inside, so I'll just figure it out. Can I use the sorry boy? Yeah. Can you cut this for me? Let's put the cameras on, by the way.
Oh no.
Ben doesn't like cameras.
What do you want cut?
Well, I'd like 8. I've marked it 8 centimetres.
What, just rip it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just leave that for you there. Thank you. Thanks. Don't normally see this kind of professionalism on Finders Keepers, but done. That easy. We have a shelf. Thanks to Ben. That took 3 seconds, unlike my normal 20 years. So I need to trim the sides to fit it in. I'm thinking maybe it should have 2 shelves. I don't know. I just don't know. So this is essentially going to be a herb and spice rack. So I'm using my very professional tools to measure how big I want it. So the oils and things will go in the bottom there. Lovely. And I'm just seeing, no, I can only get away with 1, because if I have 2, maybe I should put it about there. Give me lots of room. Yeah. Okay. It's just the 1 shelf. That's all I can do. But that's fine. I reckon I could fit 2 herbs on there though. Maybe we need a little wire across the front. A little lip. Okay, I've got a plan. So for the purposes of sanding, I've just taken the front off. Put it back on after. I'm just going to get all sanded now. I'm also going to take the table leg thingies off because I'm going to put a French cleat on the back, hopefully, if I can figure out how to make one. Sanding now. So one of the hinges on the front, the screws are deheaded. So expert Ben says to use a metal drill and try and drill them out. That's what I'm going to do now. I've drilled through the screw and it's still stuck in there. Oh, hello, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, this bit's still in there, but interesting. Okay, sorted. I'm a drill guy now. Okay, so we're all sanded. So I'm going to reattach the bottom piece. I'm going to put some wood glue around and stick it back on. So my other shelf's going to go here, here-ish. Get Ben to trim those sides off. And then I'm going to put another piece across so it kind of mirrors this piece. But I don't want it to be as deep. So I probably want it to be about half as wide. So this is 4 inches. So if I get him to cut me a piece that's 2 inches, then that should work. After an executive discussion with Ben the Carpenter, he suggested that I cut out notches on my shelf and that it sticks out slightly. And I agree with him. I think it's going to look really cool. So we've recut it, and now I'm going to go and play with the jigsaw, which we all know I'm not really very good at.
So you can go slow with this. You can sort of, depending on how hard you squeeze the trigger, depends how fast you go with it.
Alright, here we go.
Alright?
Yep.
Just don't put your fingers underneath.
No, and you just have it sitting on the top.
And what I do is I put my thumb across.
Like there?
There. Put your thumb against that.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like a guide, so then you move your thumb as you're going forward. But you want to be this side of the line. Yeah?
There?
That's it. And always like look ahead of you on the line.
How do I get out?
So just turn it on and reverse. That's it.
That's not very straight, is it? Oh, splinter! It's not very straight, Ben.
It's alright.
Is it? Is it alright?
We've done it now, so.
Yeah. Oh, we've got more wood.
So always start it a little bit away from it as well.
Oh, okay.
Like that. So start it up. Go fast. Faster.
Oh.
Perfect. So remember what I said?
Should I do this way first?
Yeah.
Put my thumb on it. Put my thumb on it? I'm going to lose my fucking thumb.
You can't this way, you're just going to have to eye it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can do exactly what you're doing there, but start up, go fast.
I was a little bit away from the line that time.
Yeah, so do it again.
Okay. Sorry, boss. Hang on.
Start it. Yeah.
Sort of.
And again.
And again?
Missed that bit.
Bloody hell. It's a lot of work, this, isn't it?
Perfect.
Do this little guy.
Hey.
Look at me. I'm a professional now.
Pro.
Ben's given me these little shelf bits, so I'm going to drill some holes, put my shelf in. Woo. Exciting. I think they're a bit wonky. Let me have a look. It's not so bad, you know. Let's have a look. Right on there, does it roll? No. No. Perfect. Got a bit of beading, which I think is going to go along the front of the shelf, like that. That's going to be cute. I'm just going to glue these on. Okay, it's done for now. So it's got a shelf, it's got some trim, it's got a little shelf at the bottom for the oils and stuff to go in. Next step is it needs painting and it needs a French cleat, but that will be happening in the soon happening kitchen makeover video, which will be, as I said, coming very soon. So yeah, desk into herb and oil display. Much fun was had. I'd like to take this opportunity to do our very first patron shout outs. Thank you very much to the people who have kindly headed over onto Patreon and become a subscriber. You are amazing, you are making things happen around here. So I'd like to say a huge thank you to Janine Avery, Lou Dennehy, Celine Mabry, Andrea Gossman, Karina Ariola Rios and Rachel. Thank you very much. You are amazing. And if you want to become a Patreon or see what's happening over there, head to patreon.com/tenaciously. I'll put a link in the YouTube description box, or if you're on Instagram, you can find a link in our bio. I hope you are having an okay week. Things have 2021, that's all I've got to say. Just, I'll see you next week for more fun. It's cold in here. Bye.